floor for Blackwater.
Barefield from the outside finally rings the bell.
Get an offensive rebound.
And off the bench, you will have Paul Lee, you will have Xavier Lucero. Beast Calvin Abueva as a 3-point shot connects for Barefield. Their first bucket of the game. Of the Blackwater Bossing. Oh, great move coming from Barefield as he has all 5 points for Blackwater. Rome De La Rosa and Paul Lee all checking in. Barefield on the blow by. Layup is there.
Explosive crossover dribble. And
he's been out for quite a while. Nice to see him on the floor. Barefield inside for two.
Waiting for the defense to make a mistake. Barefield. Long two on the way. That's money.
And again, you can see Coach Yeng Giao asking his boys to try to go inside a little bit more. Barefield goes inside as well.
It's more like it. They've been shooting a lot of shots from the outside. They're not.
Is that the effect of getting beaten up by the two Justins the last time
so.
out?
I think it took it to heart.
He said, it's now my turn. And that's going to be a 4 from Sedrick Barefield.
There's just so much pride. You don't want to defend me from this far? I'm going to make you pay.
Both these squads needing a victory here. Barefield feels he's got the mismatch here. Falling away, scores over Nocum. Barefield against Santillan. Puts one up from deep and hits.
That's a difficult shot. Step.
We'll try to challenge Felix inside. Fall away shot work there for Sedrick. Oh, for sure. Sedrick back in action. He's going to misfire on that one, though. Back to Barefield. Barefield, straight line drive. Just powers his way through Mamu. Long bomb detonated there. Barefield starting to find his range. Gonna send him back into the game just to make sure they get a real, complete diagnosis tomorrow.
for sure, no, they don't want to aggravate anything at this point.
Luckily for them, another miss from Paul Lee, and that's more like it, a drive coming from Barefield. An end one opportunity.
So an opening right there. A little screen coming from Bradwin Ginto. He's just too shifty. Making their very first game, but on both ends of the floor, they're really playing high quality basketball.
That shot will fall for Barefield. Another triple for him by the Blackwater Bossing.
And he was an NCAA Juniors MVP.
Three-point shot for Barefield. That's the rally continues.
Magnolia has tried different defenders on him. Rome, Peter Alvaro.
Doesn't matter what kind of defense he sees. Anytime from daylight. And Mitchell coming in. Barefield on the drive. Layup is good for him.
Quick drive again by said Barefield.
Sedrick will hit the three. And finally, he's getting some outside shots to drop.
With Northport now is they're playing too much one-on-one. So not much ball movement is usually Will. Oh, big three-point shot. Richard has been playing really well. This was the earlier three-point shot.
And Chong Son, before he was sidelined, was actually averaging 19.5 points per game. Enough mileage from these two players.
And getting ready to check in is Big Bo Belga.
Over to Andrade. They swing it over to Barefield. Sedrick decides for the three ball and drills it. A possible four-point play coming the way of Sedrick Barefield.
They kind of move similar. The way that he kind of floats around, and it looks like it's like so nonchalant, but very effective.
Barefield, fast break. Ooh. Barefield, highlight play. One more time. Barefield, open floor.
Ooh, look at that explosion. And that was such a tough move in mid-air.
Aurin against Barefield. Barefield pulls up. Barefield sinks a three.
This is the time when
Scotty against Barefield. Barefield fades. Barefield, tough shot.
Important thing is that no driving lane was open. What about this light nudge to dislodge Capitol?
Albarangay Nebra puts 4 on the board. Barefield blows by Scotty.
Wow.
You know how hard that is to do, to just blow by Scotty on that layup.
And how this one, this move, able to cut into the angle of the defender. Almost 20 points or over 20 points already for Barefield.
But they still have this guy, Sedrick Barefield, has been on a roll. Look at that, just breaks down the defense, shoots a three. My goodness, Sedrick Barefield with a triple. 4.
This one
What
was
this?
a previous play. That was a nice screen assist, by the way, coming from Ginto.
But again,
Good scoring weapon from the long ball, which is from Rainbow territory. 6-point lead with nearly 3 minutes of action here in quarter 1.
that's another timeout. Look at this, Barefield just stops and pops. Forces a timeout from Coach Tim. What a tough shot here for Sedrick Barefield. And that drains, that goes in for the Blackwater Bossing. Was he stepping on the line? Looks like he was stepping on the line. As you have a timeout here early in the first, 9-10 remaining.
Barefield using the Ginto screen, pull up jumper on the way, puts it in. Now with Barefield. Sedrick. That nice little floater there coming from Sedrick Barefield. JB using the Ginto screen. Barefield wide open for the triple. That's money.
That's a good Spain action there by Blackwater, scoring on that 3 by Barefield.
Talk things over after this 3 ball coming from Sedrick Barefield. No one near him.
Yep.
As he drills that one. Sends it over to Arca Ilagan. Stops on the dime. Sends it over to Barefield. Barefield is also in double figures with 10 points. Barefield working on Bong Quinto. Fadeaway jumper gets the roll. Has been played so far here in the first half. That's kind of what we've seen from Meralco throughout the past couple of conferences. They go for the fast break. If it's not there, they pull out and they're able to execute.
Exactly.
On 41% shooting, built around 50% from the 3-point line at 4 out of 8.
Meanwhile, Sedrick Barefield now being shaded by Jamie Malonzo.
Nice matchup.
That's a great matchup. And he buries it in the face of Malonzo.
Other thing is that the bid was at the side, not in front of Trollano.
Barefield gets his second field goal of the ball game. 50-37 is the count. This is the biggest San Miguel lead here in the first half. Barefield finally gets a field goal there.
At what age, Coach?
Oh. He's one of the oldest, no?
That's amazing. And speaking of amazing, Barefield just hits.
His skills truly amazing. No, look at this fadeaway spin.
Overcooks that one. Barefield has barely scored in this one. Looking to attack. What a move! Barefield all the way. Oh, what a finger roll finish!
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's lost a step at all. Shot hasn't really fallen yet, but that could change it.
Speaking of shots falling.
A minute and 20 seconds, they were down 9 points for that ball game.
Yeah. That's Rick Carlisle for you. Barefield hits that, but his foot was on the 4-point line, so that's going to be a 3-pointer. And JB Kasha, look at that. Over to Barefield, pull up jumper, got it.
That's the right shot. You've got to credit JP Kasha for the diving for that loose ball.
Barefield. Sedrick still with it, fadeaway jumper on the way, gets the shooter's roll.
So he got 4 straight points in the last 30 seconds. Sedrick Barefield. You can actually keep on calling him the tough guy. The tough man.
Here's Barefield straight to the basket. Beautiful pass coming from Prince Capenal.
Yes, Barefield navigating through traffic, splits 3 all the way. 3 defenders left in the dust. Nobody meeting him at the rim. On the bench of TNT, so still day-to-day as they were talking about it earlier, as Sedrick Barefield gets a 3 for this TNT team. Take a look at this 3 by Sedrick Barefield.
That was
Again, the tough mid-range jumper by Scotty. 4-point lead, back up for Barangay Nebra. Barefield shoots a three. He's feeling it right now. There's some space here. He's against Barrientos. Let's see. They go back to Escoto. Barefield shoots it. Barefield makes another triple. Leans in. Trying to draw the foul. Mitchell kicks it out. Barefield wide open. Yes, sir. Gets the three.
Offensive rebounds given up by Ginebra. Down 9, behind by 11, up 4 at this stage.
And they've also turned up the intensity
The defensive,
on defense.
yes, energy. That's right.
Barefield, though, stops the run with another tough jumper.
Tough shot.
All while guarding Sedrick Barefield here in the first half. Barefield, look at the shiftiness of this guy and drains it. Wow, what a move. What a sequence.
Another quick shot here. May rain or shine as they find themselves trailing now by 5. Barefield against Santillan. Puts one up from deep and hits.
That's a difficult shot. Will force it to miss a shot. He ball faked on the left side, but was still in good balance to launch that and make that. And a counter shot once again. Barefield with his 4th point in the game.
Santos with his first basket. Barefield inside.
Just get
Finally gets a field goal.
Finally. Just get the ball in the hands of Barefield.